think I'm losing it, guys. I think I'm literally losing it. Hey guys, welcome to Sunday Palengke, where I obviously need a fucking haircut. But you know what? Who cares anymore? No one's gonna see me anyways. I was supposed to wear a cap, but then the lighting is covering my face. So, whatever, this will do for now. We are stuck in quarantine and I'm trying to grow my hair again to like better lengths. But ang kati ng neck ko. Baka kailangan nyo ng mamamol. Dumi-dumi mo! Hi. Welcome back to the show. First of all, we were not here last week because it was Easter Sunday and we want to reflect and pray and recenter, and you know, I didn't do any of that. I just slept. But I did want to observe Easter Sunday last week. Easter Sunday last week. Because you know, wala lang. Parang I needed that break also. Honestly, today I actually thought na I wasn't going to do Sunday Palengke just because personally I am super tired. And I'm just fucking tired. Anyone else there who is tired? I'm getting 8 to 10 to 12 hours of sleep a day. Parang my routines are just in shambles. And there's no system anymore and it's all scattered. Which is why today's Sunday Palengke was a fucking push for life. But yes, here we are. We are doing this. We are getting updated on what's happening, what are our opinions about certain things that are happening, what kind of buffoonery has happened the past week. Yeah, oh my god, this became a personal Sunday Palengke real quick. But yeah, you know what? Because my opinions and my views on things will of course be affected by my disposition today, you know? So, let's see what oh my god, look, my face is like so droopy. She needs a Botox refill. Okay, anyway. Hi guys, this is Sunday. What a fucking mess! Anyway, welcome to Sunday Palengke. I'm Dora. I'm here with you today. If you're new here, welcome to the show. If you are an old timer, welcome back. Thank you for supporting the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like and leave a comment, or share this to your friends. Sunday Palengke is my personal baby, and this shit's important to me. So your support will really touch me in my puwet. Joke, in my heart. And it's super important to me and I really appreciate it. Yon. Okay, let's talk about what happened this week. Honestly, I don't know if it's just me. I don't think it's just me, but it has been super hard to process news lately. And like usually when I see news, my brain activates and it responds to it. And it receives news well, no matter how bad or how good it is. It receives news well. I'm talking to my brain like it's a third-party person, but it does receive news well. But like lately, lalo na the past 2 weeks where we've been on lockdown, it just hasn't been receiving it well. It bounces off, na parang ayaw niya tanggapin yung news. Like something's not right here with how I'm receiving news. It's kind of like I've been so desensitized na on no matter how bad it is, I'm just like, well, you know, parang, again, am I surprised? Parang, at this point, the bar is set so low that nothing can surprise me anymore. It'll be hard to surprise me with worse news. Anyway, we've been tallying tens of thousands of cases the past week. We recorded our highest 7-day average the last month. We have recorded our highest number of deaths in a day. a year into the pandemic, China is taking over our seas, and our president is playing golf at night, which which honestly is pure comedy to me. Meron pa siyang scene na nakaganon siya. I'm like, what are you shading it from, girl? Where is the sun? You can't even see like 10 meters out in the dark. Even with my 20/20 eyesight, you can't even do that. Oh god. I just feel like before, like earlier onto this pandemic, well, at least for me, I listened to literally all their meetings. Yung government, diba, nagla-live sila sa, kunyari, PTV or on Facebook. They do like an hour, 2 hour live. I would really watch it, and even if, you know, I think the people are sort of dumb and they're not supposed to be there, I still listen to it. Kasi I want to know what's next, gets? I want to know what we're gonna do. I want to know what the plan is. So, I can follow the plan. I can follow the rules they're gonna impose. Because as much as I despise the people who are seated, I'm still gonna be a law-abiding citizen. I'll still be responsible. And now talaga, we're just left in the dark. There are no meetings. There's gonna be a press briefing. Well, this episode's gonna be out after the press conference of Harry Roque at 3 p.m. Which I find really weird kasi kaka-diagnose niya lang ng COVID, tapos na-ER siya sa PGH, tapos biglang, of course, may bed para sa kanya habang ang dami nag-aagawan for beds. Like, what surprises us, right?
Oh, there's a big surprise! That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise!
Anyway, this episode's gonna be out after the press conference, so there's that. I'm not gonna be able to include the press conference from 3 p.m. today. Now, kasi what's so disappointing is that we're literally left in the dark. We're left on autopilot. While our active cases are peaking, we're on ECQ, and then they're gonna announce the ECQ, the community quarantine situation for the next few weeks, a day before the implementation. Like, it's been a year, we haven't really changed the system. It's not even like a 3-day notice para people can plan ahead. And I know we have it, I guess, here on YouTube watching this show. Oh my god, my eye bag! What the fuck, man? See what this stress is doing to me? Look at that. Fucking quago. It's not a good look, Doris. She has to sleep and de-stress. Oh my god, this is the worst Sunday Palengke look I've ever been. Anyway, she's still stunning. Next on the docket, if you didn't know, last April 9, Cara Sembrano, a reporter from ABS-CBN, she covered yung invasion, I'm gonna say invasion, of the Chinese in our seas. And she had an ordeal with a Chinese naval ship, where chinese siya, if I'm not mistaken. And the palace, as we expected, had nothing to say about it. Zero, nada, wala. But you know who had something to say about it? Fucking DDS netizens who said na parang, ano ba kasing ginagawa niyo dyan? Ba't kasi alam dyan? Dapat di ka nalang pumunta para hindi nagkagulo. And my favorite comment is, ABS-CBN provoking our government to declare war on China. Is our country prepared for war? Sobrang what? As in, are you for real? Totoo ka ba? Didn't Duterte say that he would personally jet ski to whatever island to fight for a land? And I just don't understand now. Hindi ko na maintindihan how you can spin these narratives and how you really chose this life for you to spin narratives and not be a critic and not think and actively choose to be dumb it's quite interesting. It's a human miracle to actually be this stupid. This is our country now, where our media reporters are braver and are more on the front line of actually trying to defend our land and our maritime conflicts compared to the government. Because this happened just this week, and nothing from our government, no retaliation. I think Taiwan has declared na parang they will go to war if the Chinese overstep, their territory, and the United States have also declared their stance on it. And we're just like, I'm gonna play golf and ride my motorcycle and go jogging. Okay, that's that. Why do I feel so angry today? I feel so cranky. Honestly, I feel so violent today. That's what I'm feeling. And we're not gonna stop that. If you feel anger in your heart, if you feel frustration in your heart, let it out. Because if you don't, it'll eat you from the inside. Di ba, Baba? Come here na. Hello, lalambing na naman. My dirty little girl. Halika na. Ito yung baby ko na hindi pa naliligo Tingnan mo sila, babe. Oh. Tingnan mo. Yung mo, mustache mo, dumi-dumi na. Guys, lang to a week and a half na hindi siya naligo. Or 2 weeks. Ganito na siya kadungis. Para siyang carpet. Nabi. Tapos kapag tinigilan mo siyang ilambing, tingnan mo gagawin niya. Maria, no! Look at that. Sino na naman yan? Maria, hindi pwede ka dito. Ang dami kong pets! Anyway, I just saw this today. Actually, this was posted 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago on Inquirer. Where, look, I love it. Look. Scenes at the Archdiocesan Shrine of Our Lady of Guadalupe on April 11, where Cebu Archbishop Jose Palma will lead the Holy Mass and baptism of 100 children in line with the 500 years of Christianity celebrations. Okay, my knee-jerk reaction to this was, honestly, I said parang, oh wow, good for them. Baka naman wala na silang community transmission masyado. Kasi nga lang sa NCR ako, so medyo selfish ako. Dito lang ako sa NCR natin kasi feeling ko mas magaling yung NCR sa buong Pilipinas. NCR lang yung Pilipinas. La. So I was like, what the fuck was that? My knee-jerk reaction to this was, baka naman wala silang community transmission, gets. Kasi Cebu guys, it's so far away from here, na parang, baka naman they're doing better there, baka they've lessened the quarantine, the community quarantine rules, baka naman pwede na to. So I was like, let's see, let's look at what's happening. I tried to look for Cebu news, and it was harder than I thought, honestly. But I did find some, kasi I was trying to find Cebu COVID cases, and nothing was popping up. But I did see an article a couple days back where oh my god, my nails, look at that, fucking raggedy. What the fuck is this? Okay. I was trying to find cases, I mean a COVID report sa Cebu. And then I was like, I couldn't find anything. But I did find this one article a couple days back where they're running out of vaccines. I was like, hey, in this context, in this situation, it's not that bad. It means you are, administering vaccines kasi nauubusan na kayo Ibig sabihin, nag-administer na kayo. But then, I snooped through it. They recorded 1,700 cases after the first dose, and then a couple of cases after the next dose. So I'm guessing maybe they're not doing well in the sense that they can actually do a mass gathering of more than 200 people. I'm gonna say 200 because they're saying 100 babies, so the baby can go there on their own, diba? Kasi hindi naman sila makapaglakad. So they have to have a parent, at least one. So a minimum of 200 people in one venue, plus the priests, the sacristans, the laymen, lay ministers. So Is the church getting another pass for this? Do they have like a magical safety bubble? Did they contact the Holy Spirit to protect them from the COVID-19 virus? Because if you look at the photos, they're literally like babies na magkakatabi in one pew. Yes, I know what it's called. I'm from a Catholic school. It's called the pew, right? Pew, pew, pew! Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chop, huh? Anyway. Oh my god. And diba here we're required face masks when we gather or when we even like walk the streets, we need a face mask on. They have no, I mean a face shield on. They have no face shields on. Some of them have their masks down. And the babies don't have face masks too. So this is what we call a super spreader event. I doubt that every single one of these people have an RT-PCR test na nag-negative, but even that doesn't mean they can do this. The only positive thing I can see from this is I don't see a copper mask on site. Because, babe, if you wear a copper mask, I'm gonna need you to stand 20 feet away from me. The first 6 feet is like for the corona. The next 14 is about to protect me from your stupidity. I can't. If you wear a copper mask, 20 feet away from me. Minimum. Okay, so there's that. So I don't know what... So I'm over it. I've had it. Anyway, April 5, that was last Monday, I think. Was it last Monday? April 5. Yeah, April 5. I think you've heard the news about yung it's a trigger warning right here. If you are squeamish or easily triggered, or if one of your triggers is like, you know, violence, you pause and then maybe like skip a couple of minutes. Because nung April 5, diba may namatay daw kasi he was over-exercised to death by the police. Allegedly, for legal reasons, allegedly. So pumutok yung balita na yon where may na-over-exercise to death by the police, and then of course, in timely fashion, and as we're used to it, syempre, the PNP denied the allegations. And then, hindi daw sila nagpapa... Baba ka na. There. Babe, doon ka sa gilid. Or dyan ka maghiga ka dyan. Okay. Of course, they denied the allegations. Taray, diba? Professional. Kapag ano, switch agad. And then they say na they're not, hindi sila nagpapa-exercise as a punishment to quarantine violators. Which, I mean, do you think this is a good punishment? Honestly, like for me, it's not the worst. I mean, it's better than jail time. It's better than, you know, getting locked up with possible COVID-19 infected people. But I'd rather make them like do individual community service where you don't have to clump them in a group and place them at risk with infecting each other. Parang it's not it for me. And parang making them do push-ups is so unproductive. And even like when you go to the gym and you hire a trainer like I do. Well, I don't hire. I'm sponsored by the Tans. Check them out. They have a promo going now where you receive a kit if you register for your first month of training. Anyway, they assess you first. Do you have a heart condition? How's your movement? Gaano ka kabilis mapagod? So they can make your workout safe for you. And with this, it's so responsible kasi what if someone there had the heart condition? What if someone there had asthma? I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But what if someone dies? Just like what happened in Cavite. Anyway, the head of the sergeant lieutenant, I don't know, I'm not a military person. I don't know these Game of the Generals terms. Pero the head of yung sa General Trias Cavite, he lost his job, and then they now don't arrest quarantine violators. Kasi for me, like, kunyari, we have a curfew, right? Now it's until what? 6 p.m? 5? Basta we have a curfew now, diba? And if you see someone outside, pauwi mo na lang. Gets? Pag hindi naka-mask, bigyan mo ng mask. Like, if when nakita ka sa labas, hatid mo sa bahay. Gets? Like, para tapos na. I mean, the goal is to, like, get people like make people stay at home, and they send them home. And then kapag namumuro na talaga, and then that's when you do something about it. Hindi yung parang nakita mo lang sa kalye na nag-break, papapuntahin mo na sa basketball court para mag-practice ng shooting niya tsaka ng J-step, diba? J-step? J-step? Eurostep? Anyway. And, I don't know if you've seen that video. It was taken down already. I shared it on Facebook eh. And again, trigger warning again, this is medyo a violent topic. There was this uniformed personnel on like a megaphone saying to the community that if you're a quarantine violator or if you violate quarantine rules, you'll be shot. Sabi niya talaga, ang lumabag sa, not non-verbatim, ang lumabag sa quarantine rules, babarilin na lang. And then he proceeds to beat someone with an arnis. That's so scary. I mean, ACAB all the way. ACAB. Okay, next up, I mean, last on this whole like news, politics side of it, this whole ivermectin thing, right? But this ivermectin thing popped up. Biglaan na lang na, oh, ivermectin, cures COVID. It first appears in mga Viber groups because I have received yung mga ganyan ivermectin stuff. And I was like, what's this? Because of course, well, I'm not a doctor, general knowledge, I didn't know what ivermectin was. And then I was like, so I listened to this like 20-minute Senate hearing sa States of this doctor, and I was like, oh, they're pushing for ivermectin to be a COVID-19 cure. And then I was like, but then it's not FDA approved, it's not WHO approved, not CDC approved. So I was like, well, I guess maybe it's not, right? Kasi for me, my perspective is, it's great that they are finding alternative cures, right? Alternative medicine. So we can get over this pandemic quick. But we still have to base everything on evidence. Hindi yung testimony lang. If now I say fuck ivermectin, don't drink it. It's not approved by our FDA. It's not recommended by our doctors. All the news surrounding the support of ivermectin use is all testimony. There's something we call in philosophy or logic, I think it's the fallacy of causality or causation. Not sure. It's parang relating cause and effect wrongly. Parang kunyari, masakit yung ulo ko, tapos naligo ako sa ulan, tapos nawala yung sakit ng ulo ko, then I'm gonna relate yung cure sa headache sa ulan, which is wrong, gets? So, a lot of that I see in like ivermectin testimonies na parang, oh, I drank ivermectin and bigla akong gumaling. Well, maybe because it's because of the other medicine you're trying, not because of ivermectin, right? So it's a lot of that. But say in the next 2 months, they find evidence-based studies on ivermectin being a cure to COVID, then go ahead. Laklakin natin yung ivermectin na yan. Gets? Kapag napatunayan, sige. But now, it's our job to be critics, it's our job to be skeptics, it's our job to ask, it's our job to challenge ideas, challenge yung mga ganyan, and it is now our personal responsibility that we, in our family, babe, quiet na, please. In our family group chats, sa Viber group chats, sa Messenger, na if your family member spreads wrong news on, lalo na COVID-wise, it's our job to like, hey, let's fact check this. Rewind. You know, check your sources before you spread things like this. Kasi it's gonna be dangerous. Kasi I saw the hearing, yung sa States. I was thinking of sharing it on Twitter. Kasi it was a legit Senate hearing and it was a doctor speaking. So parang, it lines up, gets? Pero I didn't wanna add more panic or more parang I didn't want to add to the cause of ivermectin, gets? Yung pag-crusade ng ivermectin, I didn't want to add to that. So I didn't share it Parang sabi ko, it's gonna stop with me. This video, this Senate hearing is gonna stop with me. It's not gonna... I sent it to a doctor, si Dr. Winlove Mojica, si Skin Sensei. I sent it to him, and then sabi niya, these are all testimonies, which is right, he was right. It's not evidence-based. I was like, right, that's true. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna try this anymore. When people ask me for it, na parang, hey, do you have that? I have a couple of friends na parang, Doris, nakita mo na ba yung Senate hearing? I was like, yeah, I saw it. Sabi, they might send me the link. I was like, yeah, sige, here's the link to the Senate hearing. But I didn't like actively like, hey guys, parang, it's gonna start with hey guys, I'm not advocating for ivermectin, but I saw this article or I saw this video on la 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 la. I didn't do that na. Kasi at first I wanted to, na parang, just to, you know, put more context on the ivermectin thing, but I decided na parang this won't help the cause. It's unproductive, so parang I just didn't do it. So yeah, it's your responsibility watching this na, you know, attack fake news. If it's your tita, say, tita, that's wrong. It's not recommended. Even here sa household namin, we have discussions on this ivermectin thing. Kasi nga, a lot of, like, ang dami ng kumakalat na testimonies na gumaling daw sila, la 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 la. But, where's your receipts, gets? Where's the study behind it? We can't just drink ivermectin because someone, you know, some defensor guy is distributing it. That's not it. It's not the way to go. Also for like the first time, kasi I just feel like really tired and really like frustrated. Let's look at some positive stuff. Di ba parang yung mga nandiyan sa Facebook, dapat positive lang tayo. Lalala. Let's play that hat today. Let's wear that hat. Let's look at some nice things that are happening. And I'm gonna start with something that's a bit close to home because I do live in QC. And let's talk about what's happening here with regards to vaccination. First off, you know, in all fairness, yung QC ID, yung QC ID registration, it was super easy compared to a lot of government IDs that I have applied for, like NBI, yung clearance nun, TIN, which takes like a whole day or like you have to wait a month for your appointment. The QC ID registration was really, really easy. It's parang, wala pang 5-10 minutes, tapos ko na siya. And they just mail you if okay ka na. Pati yung ID mo, doon mo na gagawin. Yung picture doon na lahat. So, it's super duper easy. So, if you're from QC, check out, what's the site? quezoncity.gov.ph to know more on how you can register for your QC ID. It's a legal government-issued ID. So, you can use it for like passport registration, or you can use it to enter clubs, to prove you're 21. You can use it for that. And then for the vaccination programs, the Easy Consult app, it's pretty easy as well. Although nag-down yung site nila a couple of days ago, I emailed them, they replied agad, sabi niya, hi, our site is down, so you can't really access it. I don't know if they're up now. But super easy lang din. A1 to A3 yung nire-register nila ngayon for the vaccine. So that's seniors, frontliners, and people with comorbidities, mga may comorb. If you fall under these categories and you live in QC, you can register on the Easy Consult app. Super easy lang din, super user-friendly. It's bright also, na parang hindi siya wordy, na parang it's just straightforward. This is what you do to register. It's very that. So, yeah. So, if basura yung LGU nyo, I'm so sorry. But I do think na marami ng LGU na medyo nagko-compete na ngayon. That's very competitive. So, it's really labanan ng LGU now. So, if your LGU sucks, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that QC has the best LGU because we don't. But yeah, it's medyo labanan ng LGU ngayon. Yeah, and let's look at si VP Lani Robredo. She's been doing this parang Easy Consult thing then, yung parang swab cab. And what's nice about it is it actually encourages testing. And what's amazing for me and what's curious for me is she did this with just the budget of her office. Kaya naman pala yung ganito na kapag nag-positive ka, you will be given supplies good for 2 weeks so you can isolate safely at home without going out. You'll be taken care of. Ganun dapat kasi yung approach. Hindi yung parang natatakot kang mag-positive kasi parang you'll get stuck afterwards. Here, they're super proactive with testing. They are proactive with treating people also who are testing positive. So I just want to like applaud the Office of the Vice President for actually, taking steps to like fighting the virus and setting a good example. So yeah, that was a very personal Sunday Palengke, I would say. Uh, remember to take care of yourselves, you guys. I am personally losing a few screws in my head, and the days are blurred. They're mashed up all together. The only thing keeping me fucking sane is games, League, Valorant. That's what's keeping me alive, honestly. And talking with friends. I actually talked to, I don't want to say this. I hate saying the word fans for the sake of like describing it. I play a lot of games with my fans. League and Valorant, both. And the thing with like gaming is I love gaming and talking to people. Like it's on Discord, ganyan, we're chatting. I love it. It's like like the time flies by talaga when I play League and Valorant, and I just talk to who I'm playing with, and we laugh, ganyan, we have a good time. We talk about, I ask them about their school, I ask them what they're doing, I ask them about their families, ganyan. And honestly, I've made really good friends. Yeah, I just feel like it's been my getaway, like gaming, honestly. I was a huge gamer naman kasi yung naging personal vlog bigla to. Anyway, if you wanna play with me, I'll put my Discord link down below. Doon ako nag-message. If you're not subscribed yet, joke lang, hindi. Joke lang. If you're not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel. I will try. I will not make any promises, but I will try to push out new content this week if the universe allows it. No promises, because sometimes talaga there are days I wake up and I'm just like, fuck this, Coronavirus update. Okay. We are under MECQ. April 12 to April 30. Oh yeah, kasi press ko na ngayon. So MECQ, what's that? Anyway, make sure to follow me on all my social media channels and make sure to register to vote. Tingnan niyo yung local Comelec nyo, what's gonna happen with the voting stuff. So make sure to register. We have about April, May, June, July, August. About 6 months to register. So please make sure to register to vote. I don't care who you vote for. I don't care which party you want to support. What I care about is that you vote and you exercise your right to vote. Also, April 14 is the deadline for filing your yearly tax thing. I'm still talking to my accountant on how to do it. But yeah, it should be a breeze because I've been filing quarterly naman. I'm regularly filing. So be a responsible citizen. I know people out there who avoid taxes. I'm talking to you. Register sa BIR and file your fucking taxes and do your part. Huwag kayong madaya. There was this one time, I was super happy kasi, yay, dami kong projects, dami kong sweldo, ganyan. And I was, doing my receipts, sewing jobs, and ganyan. A lot of people were asking for receipts, so nag-file na ako for it in, kumuha ko resibo ko. And I sabi ko, wow, masaya, parang ganda ng flow of money ko. Tapos biglang taxes na. Sabi ko, shit, sobrang mahal. Pero I was like, you know what? It's my part. It's my duty to pay my taxes. So please, yung mga tao dyan na umiiwas sa tax at sinasabi nyo na sayang lang yung tax nyo, edi, wow. Bahala kayo dyan. Wala na bang magagawa ko? Hindi ko kayo mapipilit. Pero I just wanna say that it's so irresponsible. It's so lazy. It's selfish to not pay your taxes because it's just, it's your job. It's your responsibility to pay your taxes. So yeah, guys, have a great week ahead. Stay safe. the people who are dying are getting closer and closer to your circles. I have not been out of the house except for buying eggs from my egg dealer. And I know it's a privilege to not go out and stay home. But if you can, please just stay home and wait till you're vaccinated before you go out. Yun lang naman. This was Sunday Palengke. This is Dora. Peace. See you guys next week. Bye.